Come on then, let's see you get in your new car with your new seats then.
Oh mate, it's so easy to get in and out, right? Like you just have to like pretty much fall into the thing like this, so you don't.
Yeah, because that's definitely easy, isn't it?
Yeah. I should get a different steering wheel, but I like this one.
Oh, it's nice. Was that suede?
Oh yeah, mate, super nice.
Oh,
but I was thinking if it was smaller, I'd be all right. But look, when you compare it to the size of the original one.
Why doesn't that airbag fit?
Oh, so I was actually testing this the other day. So there's two different types, and you've got the one that came off it, look.
Okay.
And then you've got this older type.
Still from a TT?
Yeah, still from a TT. But I was looking closely what the difference is, and it's a Takata one. And so this is actually part of the recall. So if I'd left this in, if this was in the car, then it might not have saved my life anyway. So that's why I figured just go for a.
But why wouldn't it work?
I don't know. There's something to do with. There's a technical term for it. Something to do with the discharger thing. Might not discharge. I mean, we could test it and see if it does, because I don't plan on ever using it.
I think we should.
Okay, let's do it.
Let's go. Okay, so we wanted to talk you through our completely safe and designed setup.
Yeah, DB's approved it, haven't you?
Yep, it's been approved. Okay, so let's go through what we got here. So first, we'll talk you through our switching setup. Now
we need 12 volts, because that's important. And then we needed a cool looking switch. And then we've safety wired it together. Yeah. It's all
twisted and taped.
Yeah.
I mean, connected properly.
And then we'll come over here. Obviously, it's onto the standard connector for the airbag. Yeah. Like so.
So and this is just a completely standard setup.
That's how it would be on your car.
Yeah, we've even got. We'll try and get a slow-mo in there for you.
We're not the slow-mo guys, obviously, so it's only going to be like 240 frames a second, nothing's
Yeah, you're not going to see the bullet before it shatters the glass kind of scenario.
No, none of that stuff.
Let me just prop this here, because this is definitely a two-man job.
Yeah.
Right.
So,
if you're ready.
Yeah, okay, so.
Get the GoPro rolling.
Yeah, okay, well, it's a good idea. GoPro's recording.
Like using a jet car, we need to do the pre-checked procedures. Is it plugged in? I'm not touching the switch. Right, go on. Is it plugged in?
I don't trust you. Yeah, it's plugged in, it's taped together, and this airbag should work.
This is a normal...
Yeah, this isn't the Takata one.
And these don't have an expiry date, do they?
Well, okay, so they used to.
Should we save this for after the bang? Let's do a bang.
We'll tell them about this in a minute.
Let's do a bang. Right, who's going to do it? Should we do it together?
Or like super, like...
Yeah. Go on, you touch my tongue. Whoa! That scared me. You would not want that going off in your face.
No, I mean...
Wow, that's horrible.
How high did that go? It was like here.
Yeah.
So if you think like steering wheel there...
Well, yeah, because obviously it needs to take up the distance between you and the steering wheel.
And then when you...
So that you just...
Yeah.
And where's the... Show them, unplug it and...
Whoa, that's roasting hot. That would burn you. That's really hot.
Oh, it is nice. It's cold out.
So as you can see, the ring here, was that hot when you touched it?
That was super high, it's a couple of 100 degrees.
Hot.
That's where the discharge has gone off.
Okay.
Now, back to the badge. So the badge would have been in the centre, and that's split the steering wheel, and it's disformed upwards, so that you don't headbutt the hard part.
Yeah.
And then this has come out like a giant cushion, and that's your...
That's your face.
The red circle is where you ideally want to be hitting it.
That's the target.
Right, you should draw a smiley face on that.
Yeah, but imagine if that hit your face.
Oh, I know. That's what I'm saying.
What we need is a face-sized object to hit with one.
I've
got a few spares.
I've got a watermelon in my van. Funnily enough.
Is that your healthy lunch?
It's part of my diet. Yeah, I was just gonna.
I think this is way more important than your healthy diet right now. So we just
put a watermelon on top of one of them.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Okay, so. As you can tell by the bits of watermelon that are coming off this one, the watermelon test went really well, but we want to try a couple of other things before we show you that, because it was just, it was epic, it was amazing. So what we're going to now try is we're going to see how high that actual wheel will get launched, so that alloy wheel.
We're going to put the steering wheel underneath
it, yeah.
Yeah.
And we're going to just launch that, because this is going to be epic.
Let's get it rigged up.
We are rolling.
Mate, if I was you, I'd probably move that a little bit.
What?
Just because this is a heavier item, so I'd probably go...
Like that?
Yeah, that seems fair enough.
Cool, okay, I'll tell you what though.
Put it, yeah, I was going to say, because we don't want it to get hit by a wheel.
That I'm committed to that.
Right.
Now, predictions. Come and stand here. How high you think it's going to go?
Oh, okay. So we use the tree. Right, there's courses. So we've got 1, 2, 3, and then obviously 4's overhead height. I'm only going to say the melon went over the wall. So head height, 5 foot, sort of.
I'm going
4th course.
I'm going here. Like, definitely.
I reckon we may be chasing after the wheel in a minute.
Yeah.
Because it's going to go
that way somewhere. But I'm definitely going. If I was to stand here, it would jump over me. That's my prediction.
Yeah, because it's not safe enough to do that. So we'll
No.
have to just measure it afterwards with, with the
But if
power
I
of the
stand here like
video.
this, and then we can cut back to the frame, and we can, in fact, here we go. Here's us going.
You trusted me then, I like that.
Right. Here's us going, right, I'm measuring it. And we can just superimpose me with the other clip.
All right, come on then.
I'll let you do the honours, because I seem to...
Yeah. All right, ready? I don't even want to look.
Okay, this is all on you, Dom. 3, 2, 1.
Whoa. Was that louder than the last one?
Definitely, because it was more restricted.
Yeah.
100%.
Woo!
We're going to learn from the mistakes, and we're going to undo the airbag quickly.
Oh, right, it's off.
Oh, it's pulled itself off. It's fine.
Cool.
That was...
Loud?
Yeah.
How high did it go? I was too busy squinting.
I think it was in this vicinity.
I was way too busy squinting.
So we'll have to go back to my official measuring height, and we'll let you know how high it was now.
Right, what's
yeah,
next?
that was... Man, I'm glad I put my fingers in my ears.
Yeah, I didn't.
Let's do this. So we figured, watermelon, face, would you want to be hit by one?
Now, the only reason we put it in a wheel is because we wanted it to go only
Stable,
upwards.
yeah.
Because otherwise it's...
If it launches at us, that would really hurt. Like, we're up for a bit of sketch, but yeah, this is
Our health
already...
and safety team said they had to have a wheel in it.
Yeah, are we definitely in shot doing this? We are definitely in shot.
Yeah.
I'm just questioning your ability to set up the cameras. DB, does that look good? Cool. Right, you ready?
Yep. Countdown?
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, mate! Look at the bits everywhere!
Oh, that's disgusting. Look at my hand. It's covered in bits. Look at your hat. Even the camera's got
your
bits
camera's
on it.
covered.
Yeah.
Your camera's covered. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
I'm so-
I wasn't
That was my lunch.
There's nothing left.
Where's my lunch?
I mean, look, this bit's still clean enough to eat. I'll go for a bit of that.
Oh, yummy.
Don't want to waste it. It was good.
Right, let's. Should we clean our equipment and then we'll take stock?
Oh, that was ridiculous.
And you said it wouldn't go bang. Oh, it's going to roll off. No. It's going to be obliterated and go all over my camera. I've got juice running down the front of my camera here.
So this takes us back to the start of the actual video where we said, I wonder if this Takata airbag will work. We've shown you what happens with regular airbags, and now we've got the Takata one set here, all ready to go.
So this was part of a recall.
Yeah.
So you weren't actually supposed to have these in their car, and Audi wanted them back because
only up to, the thing is, the recall was only, what, 2 years ago?
Yeah.
So for 18 years, these would have been your protective device.
Which makes you question whether they have a shelf life or a date on them.
Yeah, so they used to. So back in the 60s when they were released, obviously they'd just sit in cars for ages. Then the 90s they were like mandatory.
In all cars, yeah.
In all cars, yeah. And then come 2000 so in the 90s they were like, yeah, okay, 10, 12, 15 years. And as time went on and accidents actually happened with older cars, they were able to say, oh yeah, they probably still do work okay. So now they've removed the expiry date completely. But this was released at a time when expiry dates were a thing. But yeah, so then you get to like 2020, I think, was when the recall happened with Takata, and it's cost them like millions of pounds worldwide because they're in loads of stuff. But where they realised that the igniter might not work, and that's all it is it might not work because of degradation, because of heat cycles and humidity and things like that. So anyway, this will either work or it won't.
Right.
But we've proved that our setup works to ignite them. So let's see. I'm not even going to let you do a countdown or anything on this one.
No, but I'm definitely going to put my fingers in my ears after the last one.
And just remember, your face should be right next to this as it happens.
That was wicked.
That definitely still works. 100% still works. Nearly smashed the GoPro.
I'm more worried about the fact that if that was in your car and it had come loose, it would be out the back window and into the person behind you as well. Like, that was
Mental.
incredible.
That was ridiculous.
And completely different to the rest. Look, what's that?
It's
That
a
hard
much
bit.
smaller target.
Look, what's the? Oh, it's
I
just.
don't
oh,
know.
it's-
Where's the logo gone? Where is the? Oh, okay. So this one's a different. Smoky Joe still. Oh, but you know what that gets me thinking, right? You definitely wouldn't want that in your face.
No,
100%
Not
wouldn't.
with the amount that went off. Jeez.
But you know where else there's airbags in a car? In the seats.
Oh.
In the side of the seats. So if you're brave enough, we could actually sit there with 2 seats with the airbags like we're in a car.
Yeah, yeah.
And we could set the airbags off like we're in a car. Because then we're right next to it. It's perfectly safe.
Yeah, because you're sat in a car with one, so.
Yeah. But for health and safety, put on ear defenders because it's flipping loud.
And safety
safety
glasses
goggles.
because of the smoke. You never know.
High vis? Nah, we don't need high vis. Should we do it? Should we set up 2 seats? Oh, yes. Which one do you want to sit in?
I'll sit in this one.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to regret both ways.
Oh, God. So,
Oh, it's cold.
yeah, no heated leathers,
Right, so.
unfortunately, this time of year. So we're wearing our safety protection.
What?
We're wearing our
Oh,
safety...
yeah.
Now,
They
the
work.
idea of it, obviously, in a crash, when you're, like, in a side impact, the
Yeah,
airbags
it
are
just
supposed to
stops
go off the side and
it
stop.
stopped the metal coming in, isn't it? Yeah.
That's the idea.
Now we've got our producer who's going to press the button, so we don't actually know when it's going to go. I'm going to close my eyes and just
I'm not going to close
hope for
my
the
eyes.
best.
It's just going to...
Right, I'm not going to listen now, so yeah. La 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 la.
Whenever you're ready, DB. Oh, it didn't work. Turn it off, turn it off, turn it off. Tom's decided that he doesn't want to take part in this part of the video. So I've donned my safety equipment. It doesn't work. I can protect
Close
one
enough.
ear.
You ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, bang.
No, for some reason these don't work. Well, that's clearly not work, does it? So come here, Dom. We need to debrief.
Oh. We need to go back to blowing up airbag school.
So what?
Because you'd think blowing a seat up would be a lot easier than it was, and we have tried many configurations. If you know how to make one of these seat airbags go off when it's not in a car, down in the description,
Yeah.
because we'll keep these seats.
We can't work out what's going on. We want this to happen. And if you look closely, the airbags are actually facing each other instead of being on the outside, because we wanted to like launch against each other and it'd be really funny. But yeah.
We'll have to save that for another video.
Yeah, once we get it working.
But yeah, I mean, airbags are dangerous.
But you know what's probably happened?
What?
Do you know what's probably happened?
These
These have
Takata
expired.
ones.
These are Takata ones and these have expired. Well, look, so we were just having to talk about this a bit earlier. What expires, what goes bad, right? Well, bread. 3 days out of date, you would not want to be eating bread.
Yeah, so 5 years out of date.
Definitely not, right? Clearly airbags got out of date.
Tinned fruit,
Medicines.
creams.
Yeah, condoms.
Oh,
You remember that sketch from Friends?
yeah. What, this one?
I have a condom in my wallet that I've had since I was 12.
That'll work.
I don't think so.
So obviously things can expire.
Yeah.
I think it's safe to say that these might have done. Because
Yeah.
we know what we're doing wiring-wise.
And we've clearly blown up 4 airbags
Yeah,
already today.
we're
so
not stupid.
It's not like we don't know how to wire them.
No, I'm just really disappointed because these were supposed to launch at each other. We were supposed to go flying and that was supposed to be the end of the video.
It would have been a nice finale.
Yeah, and instead we're just going to have to say, on that disappointment, back to the pub.